Is it hot in here? Or is it just me? Hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Pokemaniac, coming back at you with another hot episode of Pokemon Platinum Post-Game Edition. Woo! In the last episode, we got all the way up here to Stark Mountain. Well, we climbed Stark Mountain, and now we are actually inside the volcano itself, and we bumped into a bunch of galactic goons. Well, not just the goons, we actually ran into Mars, Jupiter, and Sharon. 3 commanders of Team Galactic, and then I guess Sharon took over Team Galactic, and then both Mars and Jupiter just kind of quit and left without atoning for any of their crimes or their responsibility in the almost near destruction of the world, which we had to sort out. So I guess without further ado, we are going to do what we've been doing since the start of this journey and go and beat Team Galactic. Oh boy, GOG, three boulders, 3 strength boulders all lined up. I wonder how we're going to solve this problem. We are going to use Hubris. So we are now inside the volcano itself, which honestly I'd say is like rather dangerous and concerning, but like really, what's the difference at this point between, entering an active volcano and, fighting crime syndicates and saving the world? Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is old hat for us. And as you can see, we are bumping into some wild Pokemon, unfortunately. Yeah, so like level 53 is kind of like the cap in Stark Mountain, so we're going to have to throw Zuko up front out of necessity rather than want. So we're going to move this boulder over here. Again, we're going to be doing strength puzzles, basically, this entire cavern. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I stand corrected. There is a rock smash rock that we can do. Come up here. Find yourself a full heal. It'd be funnier, more on theme if it was a burn heal, if you ask me. We are going to use rock smash here. Smash that rock open and continue onwards. We're going to move this boulder. Be careful not to move it too far. Just get it into this middle section so you can come over here and scoop up this item. And it's a full restore, which is better than a full heal. All right, moving right along. We have completed the first chamber of Stark Mountain. And, oh, perspective shift, I suppose. Yeah, so as you can see, the camera is kind of far out in this area of Stark Mountain. The perspective's a little odd, but I think it works out overall. So pretty cool, and it's nice that they've they're trying something new. So I'm not gonna fault them for that. Something else too, you notice how like all red and glowy Stark Mountain is. It's really cool. And you've probably noticed this when we've run into wild Pokemon already, but the glow like kind of goes away. As the circle closes as we're battling a wild Pokemon. That's because this is basically like a shiny new coat of paint put on here. Once again, in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Stark Mountain does not look nearly this cool, which is unfortunate. And, all right, the Thunder from down under. Hey, Jake, what up, mate? So, what's going on? What? Team Galactic's here? Gotcha. Let's team up and go together. And, Jake, yeah, we decided to go with Buck. He didn't just, attach himself to us. You won't regret teaming up with me, mate. I'll keep you Pokemon healthy. That's right. If you thought we were done with partners, you would be incorrect. We still have Buck. All right. This is where I raise me Pokemon. Can't stand the thought of anyone making a mess of this place, especially not those weird Team Galactic goons. So that's Buck's backstory, quote unquote. However, in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, this is different because once again, Team Galactic is not a factor here. They don't appear at Stark Mountain at all. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I believe Buck is just interested in exploring Stark Mountain, and we just team up with him. There's no Galactic goons to chase around. And coming right down here, we can go snag ourselves an item. And as you can see, this place is primed for double battles, so we'll be participating in those, of course. But before we do that, let us throw Donzalug back up front, so maybe Donzalug can grow a level, and then we don't have to worry about running into wild Pokemons no more. I'll use my mystifying psychic power to pulverize you.
I had a revelation this morning. I knew that I would have a wonderful encounter here today.
Really? Like, well, it would have had to have been revealed to you in some sort of revelation because no one just stands in a volcano waiting for people to come by. Oh my gosh. And, oh, Lunatone and Solrock. Okay, so that's annoying to say the least. And as you can see, Buck, despite having, you know, fire for hair, he does not have a fire-type Pokemon. He has a Claydol, level 63 Claydol, so this thing is, like, thick. Claydol is a Pokemon we haven't seen in this generation, so I suppose we should go over it first while we're fighting the sun and the moon, because you take the moon and you take the sun, and then you crunch them. That's what you do. All right, and, oh, Donzalug, was that a crit? It wasn't even a crit. Okay, man, I didn't even get a chance to talk about Lunatone. All right, so Claydol, it is the ground Psychic type, which is a crazy type. It is much more of a wall than, nice. Oh, Donzalug just dodging out here. Much more of a wall than a physical attacker. It's a lover more so than a hater. And it's sturdy. It's sturdy with it. Also, it has Levitate as an ability, so Donzalug is a good partner for it because it can use Earthquake should the situation arise. However, Donzalug seems to have no need for such frivolities, as Crunch seems to be absolutely decimated. That's a crit, because I think decimating, you know, our sun and moon, or the physical manifestations of those. Claydol's over here actually being a useful partner in setting up defenses for us. Now, Solrock and Lunatone, while they are, you know, themed, they're 3rd gen Pokemon, rock Psychic types. They don't get any special boosts or nothing from being with each other, weirdly enough. They're cool, don't get me wrong. Solrock is the more physically defensive, and then Lunatone's the more specially defensive. Not very impressive in stats otherwise. So, yeah, do with that what you will. Just showing off that they are here. And then, of course, Gardevoir and Gallade. You know, the dynamic duo, the gruesome twosome, as it were, making a comeback here. Honestly, they are not standing a dang chance at all against the onslaught of poor Donzalug here. Mainly probably because Donzalug just cannot be hit by Psychic-type moves, so a lot of their moves are actually, in fact, crippled. This Claydol using Psychic is probably going to take it out because, okay, well, it came close, all right. He tried. We can't ask for more than them trying. Yeah, Claydol has Psychic. It was Stab. I'm surprised he didn't take this Gallade out, particularly because Gallade is, in fact, part fighting, so Psychic is neutral on it. But another Poison Jab, we're going to take this thing out. And an easy first battle with our partner Buck, which I got to say, like, aside from, like, I don't know, man, Cheryl? Like, I can't really think of a partner who's actually good at, like, providing support. Yeah, good on you, mate. There's no law that says I have to be tough or anything, but losing just isn't fair to me, Pokemon. After all, they try so hard for me. I think it's my responsibility as a trainer to recognize their hard work. This guy gets it. But Buck, you're awesome. You are my favorite partner that we've had. You know, Marley, yeah, she was cute and everything, but she was a little too stoic for me. Did not like talking very much, and left a bad impression. Well, at least left a bad first impression, I should say. I shouldn't be so mean to Marley. And coming over here, we get a Stardust. I literally just intuited that. I think I manifested a Stardust, guys. All right, after being so rudely interrupted by a couple of Macargo, I did decide to take those down because, you know, they're quad weak to ground. As I was saying before I so rudely interrupted again, I am taking down wild Pokemon as we run into them. I'm taking down the wild Pokemon because we've got Buck with us, and if Donzalug grows another level, we're probably in the clear. I have changed my mind. Even though Donzalug actually grew to level 55 from that battle, we are throwing Zuko out front. We're not having another Wayward Cave situation. It's not Buck. I would never put you through that. But we're gonna make our way through Stark Mountain. Come on, there's gotta be something here. Okay, good, an iron. Hey, pretty on theme if you ask me. I was gonna be rather upset if that platform didn't actually have anything for us. And you know, Buck, I know we could run around here all day, but the quicker way would actually be to just take the walls and rock climb can't be. Buck. Would you like to explain yourself, mate? All right, so yeah, just like with Marley, we can't surf. We can't use any HM, well, mobile HMs, I suppose, if that makes any sense, while we have partners with us. So no rock climbing, no surfing, none of the, no, Buck, no extreme sports, all right? I don't know what you do for, in down under land, but you can't do that here. Can we initiate this double battle, or, okay. And now that, we've run through where we've wanted to, now we'll switch Pokemon. We're going to throw Warbeak up there because we haven't seen Warbeak in a while, so I want to use her. Give me a second. This old hip makes it a journey to get anywhere. What do you expect to achieve here? I'll be the one to make that call. I don't know who you are, and quite frankly, I'm frightened.
Are you seeking the mythical Pokemon too? Let's battle then! Alright, brah.
So yeah, Buck kind of mentioned this a little bit earlier. Ooh, a Dragon Trainer and a Veteran. Or Dragon Tamer, I'm sorry. Kenny. Dork name. But anyway. For a Dragon Tamer. But anywho, yeah, so Buck did mention this a little bit ago, that there was a sleeping Pokemon in here somewhere, and we did not want Team Galactic bothering it, waking it up. Or maybe it was Team Galactic who said that. I can't quite recall at this point. I know it was only an episode ago, but geez, what? You expect me to remember everything from my day, huh? What did you do? Give me your morning, huh? What'd you wake up? What'd you have for breakfast yesterday, huh? Huh? You can't tell me, can you? Yeah. Because you don't pay that much attention. But anywho, we just killed Eradicate, call it Gary. And then we just killed this Bagon. Now, we have seen a Salamence before, and that Bagon is the baby version of Salamence, basically. Shiftry, all right. So, there it is. We have fought... Oh, and there's Shelgon. Now, look at that action pose. My goodness, Shelgon has come a long way from Gen 3. So Shiftry, we have experienced, well, we haven't experienced a Shiftry before, I don't think, but we have run into a Nuzleaf. I almost said a Nuzlocke there, but that's a different thing entirely. Nuzleaf, which is, it's Dark and Grass type, which is a really cool typing. But aside from being fast, I can't really recommend Shiftry enough. I mean, he did put his nipples away, or maybe he didn't, he's just hiding it under his, like, face hair. I guess it's facial hair, but facial hair evokes the wrong image when I say it, so. But with that, it's dead. I mean, it's supposed to look like a Tengu, cool. Doesn't do much, though, unfortunately. Cool Pokemon, could have been a real good one, but, sometimes the design is better than the actual stats, which leads you to believe. Which is one of the good things about Pokemon, don't get me wrong. Like, I think it is actually phenomenal that, you can still have a favorite Pokemon and be able to... How is that Drifblim faster than all of us? Did someone Trick Room while I wasn't paying attention? Because I know Scary Face didn't touch Warbeak in the air. Anywho. That's one of the things that's really cool about Pokemon, though, is like... you don't have to always go with the... What is going on here? You don't always have to go with... I'm trying to parse what happened turn-wise, but that's all right. You don't always have to go with, the strongest Pokemon to enjoy the game. You can definitely get through the game with any Pokemon that you would want, which I think is really... really nice. So if you like the design of a Pokemon, just use it. You don't have to worry about stats or anything, particularly when you're doing the single player. Like, who cares? Like, use the team that you really want to. Like, I don't know, how many people use Drapion on their team? Like, how many people use Abomasnow on their team? I forgot Abomasnow's name because I always call it Tannenbaum. Unfortunately, that Reflect wore off, and then following up with a Vibrava. Okay, way to break the chain there, Kenny. Kenny. And then Drifblim's flying again, which is really annoying. What is up with this Drifblim? It's stupid. It's dumb. You can use any Pokemon you want except Drifblim, because Drifblims are dumb. All right, I've said my piece. All right, and we take out that Brava in one hit. Man, you forget how strong the Wings of War are. But here she is, Warbeak, just absolutely cleaning up. But we are going to swap out here to Donzalug before this, Drifblim comes before this Drifblim comes crashing down on us. Okay, targeted Buck's Claydol. Not too concerned, but oh my goodness, yeah, there's a reason why people don't use blimps and zeppelins anymore. That's specifically because the big one came crashing down in fiery destruction. But we'll take a crunch out of this thing. And that should be good to go. That'll teach you to take children and fly them away, never to be seen again. All right. So Harlan and Kenny. All right. There's nothing left. All right. Yeah, there's nothing left of your team. Man, we did a number on them, didn't we, Buck? Hi, mate, we did. All right. So I'm just going to be adding the commentary for Buck from here on out. But we get ourselves a Max Revive, which is a phenomenal item. We're also going to throw Zuko back up front so we don't run into no Pokemons while we're doing this. Eventually, I might just, you know what? Get your training in if you really want to, because I cannot recommend something like Autumn. Like, Autumn in here would just be doing, be stacking bodies. But we are going to come back this way. We have explored as far as we could go there. Make our way around here. Boy, I wish we could get down there, but we can't, can we, Buck? You want to explain to the lovely people why we can't do that? All right, coming down here. Oh, we got to smash this. There's a big item down there, like, kind of in the center, and we can't get to it, and that's a little more than annoying, if you ask me. Coming around here, this is an area we definitely don't want to oh, we've already been here. Okay, our reflect wore off. Buck's been so useful. I've actually, I've never had a partner who had actually set up defenses before. But we're gonna come back around here. That was not the area I thought we were in. Right here is at that entrance, and I guess there's really no other way to go than left, I suppose. Coming right up here. This place is a little labyrinthian. Ooh, okay. Can I use strength, Buck? Is that okay with you? I kind of understand why they put made their perspective a little bit wider. It's actually very useful because this place is actually like humongous in scale. With that, we are going to... heck, let's throw Autumn up there. We haven't seen enough of Autumn lately. I know that Autumn did, work against the Galactic Commanders, but again, that's never enough of Autumn. There's never enough Autumn. Let me ask to see if you know. What is time? It's Miller time. That's what it is. No, what is time? Time is actually a man-made construct. It is a measurement used to basically measure the rotation of celestial bodies, if you ask me. Can you answer this for me? What is space? All right, kind of mix their voices. No, I think it's funnier that way. Yeah, so we got these two ace trainers contemplating time and space, which, wonder what these whole games were about. So they think they're being awfully clever there. We've got ourselves a Pupitar and a Drapion. This Drapion is not, in fact, the leader of the Dark Scorpions, though, so it is not as impressive to look at. Pupitar, this abomination of nature, is a Pokemon we haven't seen thus far in Pokemon 4th Gen at all. Pupitar is the evolved form of Larvitar, and it evolves into Tyranitar. And Tyranitar is a dark rock-type Pokemon. Monstrous Pokemon, pseudo-legendary. It's been here since Gen 2. Absolutely powerhouse of a Pokemon. Can't recommend that thing enough if you can get your hands on one. Yeah, just go for it. We're going to Mud Bomb this Drapion again. Again, they just seem totally preoccupied with Claydol over here, which I'm more than okay with. I could care less, honestly. It keeps the pressure off of my Pokemon and lets me, just take them out while they're targeting Claydol, which Claydol is doing its job as a tank. I mean, honestly, this thing aggroes everything. I'm not kidding you. Even when we're doing wild Pokemon, they do not target my Pokemon. They just go after almost exclusively Claydol, which is kind of wild when you think about it. But there goes Claydol, I suppose. So we're kind of on our own now, which is okay because that frees us up to use Surf. We really didn't want to use Surf beforehand because that would actually do a number on Claydol, considering it's super effective. Yeah, nice being part ground type there, Buck. That was real clever of you. But Autumn's going to go to level 54 and wants to learn Recover. Absolutely, we will make Autumn learn Recover. Recover is a phenomenal move. I hate that we have to get to level 54 to get to it. We're going to replace Body Slam with it because we never really use it. It's a good move, and like oftentimes when like, you know, some Pokemon are setting up like Reflex or whatever, or light screens, it's good to have around. But overall, I think Recover's the better option here. Torterra, this is terrifying. Terrifying, if you ask me. We're gonna send out Tannenbaum here. Torterra, yeah, Sensei. What more do I have to say? What more do I have to Sensei? Kingdom Hearts reference, Kingdom Hearts reference. All right. Kingdom Hearts X Pokemon when? All right. Yeah, no, I didn't talk for that rest of that battle. Not because there wasn't more to, you know, say, but I just felt like I should revoke my speaking privileges for a second. And coming down here, we get ourselves TM50, which is Overheat. Overheat is a very strong move. Very strong fire type move. With great, 100% accuracy, but it will lower your special attack pretty harshly. So, risk versus reward, I suppose. Coming on up here, we're going to mosey on over. And, okay, good. This is something you do not want to miss, the Flame Plate. I thought it was actually going to be down in that little area, down from us, but I'm very glad it was here, actually. And, of course, like with all the other plates, there is text engraved in it. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. Now, hang on a second. Didn't the insect plate say that? That's a little annoying. But yeah, go get yourself the Flame Plate. It's been a while since we've seen a plate, so I'm really glad we picked that up. Kind of weird that it's like, so far into the post game, but I mean, I suppose if you have like, charcoal or whatever, you'll be fine. Coming up here, we're back at the entrance. This place is a maze. Not amazing, just a flat-out maze. Actually, let's go over to our right this time around. Or do we go up here, maybe? Don't judge me. Okay, nothing we can get there. But we can go down here, which is nice. I don't think this is the way because we want to be making forward progress. Dang it! This place is just... Those stairs are a little trap for you to make you waste your time, which is more than a little annoying. And I forgot to throw Zuko out front. I was so right about Autumn just stacking bodies in this place. My goodness. That was humiliating for the wild Pokemon. But moving right along. Of course, the repel wears off as soon as I do that. This place is huge. We've gone through so many repels. Definitely don't want to run out of those bad boys. Again, we've been scarred. Coming up here, we got some more trainers, some more items to gather. Yeah, let's throw Autumn back up front. Why not? Just for the S's and the G's. Come up here strategically so that we actually, get into both of their lines of vision at the same time. What it means to win battles, that is what I seek. Teach me, if you will. Okay, finally, someone who's like, okay, this guy knows his stuff. You come all this way for Pokemon? You must be dedicated. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of like for Pokemon, but like more so because we have to like clean up the trash, the remaining scraps of, my goodness, that Primeape was on a mission. Kicking his little feet and hands. Like, what a jolly little boy. Man, Autumn is horrible to have out here. Warbeak would be great, though. Yeah, more so to, you know, clean up the remaining scraps of Team Galactic. But, you know, Pokemon too. We've been guilted into feeling responsible for this team for whatever reason. We switched out the proper time because a Giga Drain would have just absolutely decimated Autumn. It would not have even been fair. Ooh, okay, Primeape. You got that swagger. I feel it. I got you, bro. Trying to confuse someone. Swagger, we've seen it before. Sharply raises the attack of the target. However, it does make them confused. So high risk, high reward type of stuff going on right there. I can't really recommend it. It's just not worth it. Like, Confusion, when they hit themselves in Confusion, it'll do a lot more damage because their attack's sharply raised, but Confusion's not permanent, and if they break through Confusion, like, you have dug yourself a hole that you're going to have immense trouble getting out of. But what a brave bird Warbeak is to take out that Jump Bluff, which is a Pokemon we haven't seen thus far. Evolved form of Skip Plume, which is the evolved form of Hoppip. Grass Flying, not necessarily the greatest in the world. It can get Spore, and it's fast, so do with that what you will. Primeape, we have seen a Mankey before, the original Pork Chop. The Angry Monkey itself, it's like, I think it's like the Rage Furby is a good description of that Pokemon. So, yeah, pure fighting type, it's fast. And Ampharos, when it is not busy slacking on its lifeguard duties, lighthouse duties, I should say, you can find it battling. Ampharos is a pretty great Pokemon. Very slow, but very solid special attacker, and is pretty strong, all things considered. Claydol. Ooh! Banette actually did something useful. That's crazy. Rather unfortunate, too. But we're going to tank a Thunder Punch here from Ampharos. And then we're going to smack both of these things with Earthquake, unless Banette has Levitate. That would be weird. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're going to do a lot of damage to that. Well, what would be a lot of damage to Ampharos if it weren't for a Reflect that this thing stole from us. It did a number on Banette, too. I'm actually rather impressed. Wow, it did about the same. What? Why? But quit stealing. Yeah, it failed. Okay. Quit stealing our moves, you stupid ghost. And, okay, Ampharos has Signal Beam for whatever reason. Why is this thing designed to take down Claydol? All right, this Banette is actually being very annoying. In order to make it stop snatching our moves here so that we can actually set up a Reflect or a Light Screen, we're going to take that thing out. Light Fit, thank you. Thank you, Claydol. That worked out very well. Signal Beam, not going to do too much to the leader of Dark Scorpions, while it's neutral damage. You know, I had completely forgotten that Signal Beam has any chance of confusion. That's very strange to me. We're going to risk the biscuit here, guys. Wait, jeez, oh man, Electabuzz was risking the biscuit too. I don't know what that noise was. Damn, and then we hurt ourselves. Okay, we're going to have to use a... Gonna have to use a healing item. Unless this Ampharos does absolutely nothing. Okay, we're risking the biscuit again. Round 2, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We rolling high around here. Yeah, a Tannenbaum rubs off on us. The Electabuzz actually hit the Thunder. Oh, this might actually shut us down. No, because Donzaluk is the GOAT. The leader of the Dark Scorpions. He don't take nothing from nobody. And you remember that. All right, so this should actually take out the Electabuzz. That was very annoying. That Reflect is still up, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that Reflect is still up, and that's the only reason why that thing lived. Ampharos 2, I think. Donzaluk's no joke in the attack department. So, I know Ampharos is a little bulky, but I seriously cannot imagine it tanking Earthquake that good. Yep, there we go. Okay, Foe's Reflect wore off. And then I guess we'll just finish up here with an Earthquake. We know it's super effective. We know it's not going to miss. And we know it's going to take it out this time. Jeez, oh man. Want to talk about annoying. Okay, and Ampharos down. And, oh, there's still one left. Okay, it's an Ornix. Yeah, we've seen Ornixes before. Like, no big deal.
I grow less certain still.
Your dedication won out. Yeah, okay, so that was like kind of difficult. Well, not difficult, but it took a long time. So I suppose that's the... Oh, okay, so we still have a repel up, not a reflect up. Yeah, I'm telling you what, you don't want to miss any items in here. Oh, rare candy, that's very nice. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, rare candy. Ooh, rare candy. But, Buck, since you lived here and trained here so long, how about you help us out here, bud? My big brother's one of the Elite Four, so of course it's only normal that I'd be better than ordinary folks. But that's not what I want. I want to be tough on my own terms. It wouldn't be fair to the Pokemon that chose to be here with me, so he's very concerned with this Pokemon. Also, I can't guess who his older brother is on the Elite Four, which also makes it weirder why I gave him an Australian accent. Yeah, it just kind of came out, you know? But also, funny enough, too, yeah, he doesn't want to be in his brother's shadow or, like, doesn't want it to be his brother's. He wants it to be his achievement, not his brother's, is what I'm trying to say here. And, yeah, I mean, honestly, he'd probably still give you, like, a franchise or two, depending. But moving right along, I forgot to put Zuko up front. Alrighty, and then Autumn did grow to level 55, which is awfully nice. And then the repel wears off, of course. We're going to throw that max repel back up. And now get out of your bag, son. Get out of the bag. Door's stuck! Door's stuck! Alright, and we're going to get ourselves a calcium because our bones need to be stronger. Mate. Oi, look at me. My name's Buck. I'm an Australian, a Pokemon Australian. Not even a real one. Alright, I don't know why I was doing... I give him his voice anyway. It's not like I don't know. We're going to throw a Tannenbaum up front since Tannenbaum seems to be the only one falling behind at this point in time. Also, would have been really nice to have Maytag with us. That looks like it's going to be a black belt, so... We're, in fact, going to switch Warbeak up front instead. Because we're going to be smart and strategize. We're going to meta these two poor, unfortunate souls. With one mighty flip, my birds blow away the embers of aggression. Aside from that sounding like a, like a very, like communist, like party line, I understand that because I've got a bird that blows away, well, I guess it doesn't blow away embers. It fans embers and ignites the fires of war. Because that's what Warbeak likes. She likes war.
My Pokemon can destroy anything, and you think you can win? Bow to your sensei.
Hey, you heard the man. All right, so we're going to be taking on Birdkeeper Crystal and Black Belt Ray. All right. Staravia Breloom. All right, nothing we haven't seen before, so we're going to skip right along. We failed to get off the ground.
We weren't up to the task.
All right, too easy, mate. Is that what you would say, Buck? Too easy, mate. Okay, and we're running into wild Pokemon. Why? Oh, how cringe that these wild Pokemon bump into us. Oh, us amongst the wild rabble. Do we really? I think we already been up there. We're gonna move this. Oh my god, look at that! Look at that memory. This is why the distortion zone makes no sense. I've been running around here for how long, and it still remembers that I already used strength. We're gonna push that up here, make our way downtown, walking fast, faces passing. I'm home about to do. And then we want to. Do we want to come over this way? No, we fought them already, didn't we? Did we not? But this rock appears breakable and looks like it is going to progress us forward, so we shall hop to it, I suppose. And yeah, okay, this looks about right. We're going to throw Warbeak back up front again because, again, it looks like another black belt. What are you going to do? We're going to battle him. That's what we're going to do. And look at these two bozos just waiting to ambush us, like, at the top of the stairs. It's like, not even fair. We don't have a chance. Dragons in a fiery mountain. It's totally a classic setup. Actually, I 100% agree with that sentiment.
Hear the howl of my iron fists.
Howdy. Howdy. He's crazy for karate. Well, boy, howdy. I'm so crazy for that karate stuff. Shoot. Over there in Japan, they do their karate. I want to do some of that too. All right, and again, nothing we haven't really seen before, so I'll let you know if anything exciting happens. Losing isn't a happy occasion. Losing made it clear to me you're crazy about Pokemon. You may love karate, but I love that sweet Moonier. All right. Moving right along, we can only have, I think I've reached my daily allotment of, well, like my daily allotment of cringe per episode. I think we have just surpassed that limit, so we're going to be moving right along in a much more orderly and professional fashion. We're going to come right down here. We've basically picked up all the stuff that we really need out of Stark Mountain, so we're going to push this boulder. No, please, like, just stand there and watch me struggle. I really don't want any help at all. We're going to move her. I don't know why I'm being mean to Buck. He's been a great partner this whole time. But coming right up here, we have found ourselves the inner chambers. Here we are. Team Galactic's inside, right? This is it. No fooling around. What are you talking about? All right. And with that, guys, we will enter. Follow Buck post-haste and see if we can't stop Team Galactic in the next episode. That's right, guys. This one has gone on long enough. Even, you know, it's evened itself out. It's a long episode, but it's got Buck in it. So, you know, it works out. So, if you liked what you saw, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Like, dislike, whatever you're feeling like. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Running in the doors. Running, here's some more. Running in the doors. Running indoors. Pokemon Gen 4. Pikachu?